Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim Crane. If you haven't been here before, I am an intuitive healer and spiritual teacher, and I'm so happy to have you with me today. And I just wanted to check back in with you guys. It's been a little minute since I made a video. I've been working on my studio, which is pretty much finished. I have some little things to do here, but yes, I have my own studio now, and I'll put that up on Google Maps soon. So anyway, I only do things when it's the right time for them to occur in the perfect configuration so that they can be of the greatest service to myself and everyone else, because it's the same. So just to speak with you a little bit about the path, if you're on the path to awakening, which if you're listening to this, you definitely are, and everyone is awakening in their own way. They're what we are already is. So awakening to it here is something that maybe you wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to have that experience of having, feeling very limited, and then coming into the experience of being the all, being the whole, while you're here in human form. So whatever the case, some people are becoming aware of awareness, and other people are helping us do that. We're all helping each other, whether we realize it or not. And that's the point of this video, is just to help you understand a little bit better that there's anything you imagine to be in the way of what it is that you think that you want is actually the way. So anything that you think is in the way actually is the way. So you can start to look at everything a little bit differently. And your desire, you have a greater desire here. And you may have a bunch of little wants that come from the thoughts, the thinking mind, which has its own ideas of how to get you that higher desire. So it says you need a new boyfriend, you need a different, well, you just at least don't need this one. You need a different job or more money. If you had more time, Kim, if I had more time, then if I had time like you do, if this was all I was doing, then I could do it. It's the same old story all the time with the mind and the thinking self. It's always looking for a concept to fulfill. It's the concept that it created to represent the desire that you keep giving to the small mind to complete for you. But the small mind cannot complete this great desire that you have. So maybe your greater desire. So just start to investigate your desires a little bit more. So when you have these little wants, ask yourself, what if I get X, if I get that new car, what does that mean for me? Like how will I feel differently if I get that car? Oh, well, people will like me more. They'll perceive me as being wealthy. And then I'll be able to feel like that wealthy person that I've envied. Or I'll be able to, then I can relax, right? Then I can relax because I have everything that I came here to get, and I came here to get that car. You didn't come here to get a car. Getting a car is, every physical manifestation in your life is the last stop of what it is that's actually happening. It's the last piece. It's the piece that the conscious mind looks to first. That little self is what I call the conscious mind. People have all kinds of different words for this stuff. But what you think of as yourself, the thinking thought of you, is always looking outside of itself for whatever it thinks that you need. That's the only way it knows how to do anything. But this much higher, this actual higher desire that you have, maybe to feel free. Maybe having that car means that you are free finally, because you have all the finances that you think is going to make you feel free. So you're not really trying to get the car. You're really trying to feel that level of freedom, and that car would bring you, or that status. Like maybe it would bring you a feeling of status, of worthiness in your community. So that feeling of worthiness is what you're actually looking for. So, and that's that's actually reflective of a higher desire to know yourself as worthy, to know the true value of what you are, which doesn't have an opposite where it doesn't have value. That's on the relative scale. The only thing that could be on a scale is that thinking mind's idea of everything. That is duality, that is the scale, that is where you compare everything and you think that you come up short or you feel one day you won out better than other people, and that there's a short-lived feeling that you have of power, and of what it and what that represents to your, to you is love, right? That you are loved, you are worthy, you had value, and you have something of value because you are valuable. Okay. So just backing off from that just a little bit for a second, letting that sink in with those of you who this is sinking in with. And that's all you should be doing. If this isn't resonating with you, if you're still in a state of resistance, or this isn't the proper format for this message for you, then this is directional. So everything in your life, when you start realizing, and this is something that just came up today, and this is going to help several of you, quite a few of you, they're telling me, I'm hearing that quite a few of you are going to help from hearing this thing that was told to another client of mine today, which was that, so the reason why puzzles are fun is because there's already a solution. You can enjoy trying to solve the puzzle because the solution already exists. The puzzle was created from the solution. Okay. So if the puzzle's already solved, the puzzle being your life and what it is you think that you need to get, and whatever it is you think that you're doing here, if that's already solved, then you can relax and enjoy the puzzle. Enjoy the process of coming to that solution, because it already is. And I assure you that's actually true. It already is. Or it wouldn't be any fun at all. Impossible things aren't fun. But possible things that you thought were impossible are pretty fun. So remember, when you're in that relationship that you don't like, you're in the job that you feel like you hate, all of that is directional. The feelings are guidance. They're not the end-all be-all. You're not your feelings, you're not your thoughts, you're not your job, you're not anything that you can think of. Oh, now we have to get quiet. Those of you who are with me right now, stay with me. You are not your thoughts, you are not your feelings, you are not your job, you are not anything you can think of. So let yourself relax and allow yourself to change your focus from the external, what you think is in the way, or what you think is the way so much that you have to get it and grab onto it and strangle it to get what you want. Take your focus off of that and put your focus back on what you actually want. Investigate. Find out what you thought that killing that person you don't like was going to get you. Oh yeah, we said it. Who cares? You get to acknowledge and be with any of your experiences. That's what takes the power away from those concepts. Is no longer being afraid to be with them, even if they sound terrible, like something we wouldn't want anyone to hear that we thought. Be very honest. Radical honesty is what this process requires. And the only reason why radical honesty is possible is because there's no judgment. That's all self-imposed. So you can't become strong in a concept that doesn't agree with what you really are. So if you're trying to get something, you're trying to be something, and it doesn't resonate with what you really are, then it's something you're trying to get in order to let yourself experience being what you actually are. Don't you think it sounds a lot easier just to be what you are instead? And the only reason you would be afraid to be what you are is because you think that that might not be good or might not be enough. Well, there we go. There's some more of those concepts that are actually turn out to be the way in which you do realize that you are all that you have ever sought to be. Everything you've ever wanted to become already exists here in this blueprint within you right now. So relaxing and allowing, letting everything come to you, letting everything be shown to you that has appeared to be an obstacle is super helpful. So you start thanking all of it for showing you any part of yourself that still believes that something could be in your way, that you might not be in the right place, you might not be doing it right. Yeah, all that stuff. That's just concepts fighting with other concepts. So allowing yourself to be, experiencing the feelings that come with that, letting them be there, let everything become your teacher to teach you that what you really are, which is the only way that you're going to be the fullest expression. We'll say be the fullest expression. That includes doing what you came here to do. The fullest expression includes doing what you came to do, but you will do that as soon as you be that. The be that creates the doing that. It's not the other way around. So everything that disagrees with the highest, craziest dream you ever had of yourself, and I don't mean externally, materialistically, physically, I mean that feeling, that good feeling of being aligned with your purpose here. Nothing feels better than that, my friends. Nothing feels better than being aligned with what you really are here and in service to the whole as this that you are. Nothing feels better than that. Nothing you could get or try to be feels better than being what you really are here and expressing yourself from that beingness. So anyway, I would love to hear from you and your experience of this teaching. It's what it is. And feel free to contact me or meet with me personally if you need some assistance in moving forward. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you. I love you so much. Bye for now.